Hi,
Hello,
Julie. Nice to meet you.
Eddie, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hello, Eddie, nice to
Hey,
meet
Yuan.
you. Eddie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, how was the traffic?
Oh, okay, that's okay. I think it was, for me, it was pretty bad. It was Thank you.
Look at this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully. Good. Yeah. I'm a bit busy with the budget, so
Oh, for next year.
I'm still handle double heading, so it's like a busy week for me. A busy week and the entire for prepare for budget 2020 and stuff, right? So
Right.
it's not an easy moment.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll just keep it simple. Basically, it's quite chill, right?
Yeah.
No, so you guys are present and all. Yeah, so is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh, it's recording already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah. So it's just for our project.
You okay?
Our international business project.
Okay.
So I'll be interviewing you some questions, very simple base questions. But if you want to go in depth, you can, because we will filter it out and we'll like cut whichever is necessary for our project.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
sure. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take our time. You got battery, right?
Yeah. Full memory.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So I understand that you used to work for Nestle,
Yeah.
right? But today we'll be talking, or at least right now, we'll be talking for Dutch Lady,
Yeah.
and then later we'll move on to Nestle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, sure. So I think the only thing is that for Nestle per se, I think I will give whatever I think is necessary. I think it's publicly available.
Okay.
So I will not share in detail what is the strategy, but definitely I think which is sufficient for the project.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for Dutch Lady, what is the nature of the business? Is it a product, service, industry?
So if you look at Dutch Lady as a whole, we are in the dairy businesses. So directly from Dutch Lady itself, I think Malaysia per se, we are about 56 years in Malaysia, and at the same time we listed in Bursa Malaysia, which is one of the main board in stocks exchange. And our holding, Friesland Campina, is the biggest dairy cooperative in the world. So our business owner per se is a farmer, basically real farmer. So back in the Netherlands is that they own farm in several places in the Netherlands, and they have this cooperative which we call it Friesland Campina, which is a merger of Friesland and Campina itself. So if you have been to Europe or you've been to Netherlands per se, then you will realize that there's a lot of bottles of Campina and stuff. I think all is from the farmers farm, and we are, how to put it, Friesland is obligated or is a must to take from the farmers itself. So if you can see the entire supply chain end to end, we are controlling. So that means from farmers, from the milk supply to Friesland directly to the consumer itself. And of course, in between we have distributor and stuff, but then I think it's that all in all, the entire end-to-end process, we are controlling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry, just need to check whether audio and all that is okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Also, we all try to lower as much volume. I think, do we need to type? Or you guys are? Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because worried that can hear. Okay, and then also, hope it's not too rude to us, but like we will need it to speak out a little. Oh, because we don't have a mic.
I see.
So we're just worried that it might not be captured and it might be hard for us to
Okay,
decipher
okay.
later.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you do you.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that. So next question is, where is the business situation? Sorry, where's the business situated? Is it mainly in Malaysia or how does it go?
I think for the entire group, our headquarters will be in the Netherlands. So as I mentioned, in this place called Amersfoort, it's like a PJ of Malaysia. So we are 36 countries. We have presence in 36 countries, and factory we are close to about, I would say about 27 countries. We have factory operations. So those that doesn't have factories is basically our how do I put it, sales offices. Yeah, so that means we supply to, we produce in certain factory and then we supply to them as a sales office and they distribute the product itself.
Right. So is there a factory in Malaysia?
Yeah, so the one that you are situating here is basically our head office. Our factory is just opposite.
Oh.
If you go down from here, then you will see that directly opposite there is 2 cows. Opposite, right? Yeah. So the entire land is that is occupied by Dutch. We are here since 70 years already.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm.
So that means so the factory is here, but do we export the Malaysian made products out?
Yes, because like to countries like I would say China, Hong Kong, Singapore,
So
and some of it goes to the Middle East as well. Because I think Malaysia is one of the famous halal hub. So I think it really makes sense for us to leverage on this as well as a Malaysian company.
okay. So who is the founder of the business? I think
Mm.
you've already established that.
Yeah,
Right.
so basically the farmers.
Yeah.
I think from Malaysia point of view, since Malaysia is a listed company, we are owned by 51% Friesland Capital, 49% by institutional investor. So 51%, as what I mentioned, is the farmers. 49% is basically people like EPF, people like PNB. Yeah, so basically, this is the both 2 major shareholders of the company.
I see. Alright. Is there a business history that you could share with us?
I have it. In Malaysia, in specific, is that we incorporated 56 years ago. So as Pacific Malaysia Milk Berhad. So you can do a bit of survey on that. Is that we incorporated Malaysian Milk Berhad, and our first product is actually before you guys was born, before I was born as well. We call it the Dutch Baby. It's the condensed milk. So it's lying hand in hand together with another competitor, which is Carnation, which you all know, like from Nestle. And Nestle sold off Nestle sold off their condensed milk arm to F&N at the time, and because all the company is moving towards a nutritional health and kind of so condensed milk basically is not a very healthy choice, right? So from Friesland or from Dutch Baby point of view is that as well. We wanted to be a nutrition company, so we sold off that arm as well. So basically, we can really sell the product of milk being healthy, being strong. Yeah. So not having condensed milk in our part of our marketing, which contradicts with our mission and vision of the company.
So while we're at that, can you share with us the vision and mission?
Basically, is to provide nutritional product to the entire Malaysia. So this is the mission of the company. So we wanted to make sure that all the Malaysians have the rights or have the accessibility to nutrition product. So this is basically our mission.
All right, thank you. So who are the active members in the business? Okay, basically, the question is stating, is this a family business? How many members running the business now? But I don't think it applies.
Yeah.
So basically, just to get it all concluded, it's a Netherlands business that came over to Malaysia.
Yes, correct.
And it is into international business.
Correct.
Okay, understand. All right. So that's the first set of questions done. The next question. What are the strategies used by the firms for expansion into the international market? So basically, what did Netherlands do to expand over to Malaysia?
I think from Netherlands per se to Malaysia, they actually go through an organic growth technique. That means like it's not through merger and acquisition. It's not true because back then is that they came here to Malaysia. So the Dutch came here to Malaysia and basically appointed a distributor in East Coast, and they say that, hey, do you want to sell Dutch Lady product? And they say, oh yeah, why not? Then hence this is the start outcome because the product, everything itself came from the Netherlands. So it's unlike there's other merger acquisition that, for example, in the Friesner Capital might be merged with some other company in China in order to grow, right? But in Malaysia, definitely not the case. It's an organic growth company.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How was the value created by these firms?
Again, I think the value is more towards a win-win statement that we had, is that not just winning for Dutch Lady per se, but also winning for the society, winning for our stakeholders as well. So that means, again, back to the vision, is that nourishing the Malaysian, providing nutritional product to the Malaysian. I think in that case, it's a win-win situation. From a company perspective, definitely we will have our top line or bottom line. And from the consumer perspective, I think they wanted to consume a better product as well. So I think this is the value that we created.
Is there a differentiation strategy, which means you add value to a product so the customers are willing to pay more? For example, certain nutritions or like certain certifications saying that this is the best in town?
I think there is few things. I mean, in terms of content, definitely it is like, for example, sugar level. So this is the main debate, is that we reduce to a certain level, and then of course the Malaysian taste bud or the Malaysian consumer might not be able to accept. But I think in the longer run, if you look at the health composition per se, and it's a healthier choice. So this is one I can state. And of course, moving forward, we look at sustainability. Definitely plastic and stuff, we're definitely looking at reducing so that we can actually, how to put it, make it much more sustainable, and consumer might be able to appreciate that as well. So we say that, hey, Dutch Lady is actually reducing plastic, creating environmental sustainability. I think I would say this is a good thing. And also from company point of view is that we are able to also fulfill certain criteria from listing company per se, that we are complying with the CSR. So,
Was there a low cost strategy applied? So is Dutch Lady's product cheaper than what else in the market?
I would say that in terms of pricing, we are at an affordability level. Yeah. So of course we have our premiumization. I don't know whether maybe you guys are too young, but just product like Friso. I don't know whether you have heard of it. Maybe your family member that have kids might know. So it's a baby product, which I think now is like the top infant product in Chinese market. Maybe some of that we are growing very fast in the premiumization category. Like product, like I don't know whether you watch this TV channel in China. It's called Papa China or whatever channel. So I think there is a lot of Friso popping up, like 美家人. So it's belong to our company as well. So the premiumization is definitely there, but we also give an affordability range as well. So from consumer point of view, you have two choices. Yeah. So of course, from a company which is directly from Netherlands as compared to a local company, definitely that will create a competitive edge, because I'm selling a brand name, but then I am also providing affordability. So it's a hybrid strategy. Yeah. So we have premiumization, which is a selective premiumization. Yeah.
Okay, understood. What are the primary and support activities of these firms? So primary activities such as R&D, production, marketing, sales, customer service. Support activities are like logistics, human resources, information systems. I believe the company will have all.
Yeah. So
Not sure what the answer.
basically, I would say that Dutch Lady, we look at end to end. So we are conglomerate. I think the entire Friesner, we are generating close to about 11.5 billion euros, easily about 60 billion Malaysian ringgit as a group. I think we are looking at all angles, marketing, sales, HR, finance from back end, for example, logistics, supply chain, operation. Every angle, I think we aim to be the top notch in the market as well. So, yeah.
Was there a increase in profits by venturing overseas or international expansion?
It depends on, I mean, from Netherlands landscape, definitely when you have a lot of investment, it tends to have certain portfolio you are making money, certain you are not. So usually it will cover each other. So that means, for example, if China is growing, China able to cover Hong Kong, for example. If Hong Kong now having a protest, then your economy is slumping, then you need other market to cover. For example, people like Vietnam, people like Malaysia, people like Indonesia, if we have population, and that is the way that how we strategize our profit.
And so how does Dutch Lady leverage on their products and competencies?
Leverage on their product and competencies.
Let me just find a better word.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Anyone want to help me out? Because I can't find it.